Alright, my live? I've never done this before. I don't know how about chat. Welcome to live chat. Remember, I'm not chatting yet. Hey, I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. If you guys want to join me, you do that. Okay, so, hold on. Okay, so this, I'm live. I guess I'm live. This is time doing this, and we'll see how it goes. It's not a big deal. I just want to hang out and have a good time and thinking about stuff. So it'd be cool if I could get people on chat. You say, "Hey, how's it going? Where y'all at? Where's I don't know how to do this. I don't even know how to see chat if there is a chat. Oh. Well, so how are we gonna do this, y'all? I'm doing, I guess, live. I'm doing live. Might be in and out here in a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe someone will join. I don't know about this stuff. No, I barely know how to make like a 3-minute video and load it up onto YouTube. So this is pushing it for me. Yeah, this is. I don't know. It's up. Oh, excuse me. I got a lot going on. It's midnight, a little after midnight here. So, see, get a like, or I don't think I have anyone joining me yet. But hey, man, it don't matter if you do. I'm still gonna do what I do. Hey, is this someone? Hey, someone's here. I don't know how to respond to you yet. I'll try to figure it out. Hello, how's it going? I am my mom. Basil. Basil. I had an aunt named Basil. No, Basil's alright. Basil's alright to cook with, but I don't use it much. But anyway. Hey guys, I'm glad you're here. How long I'll be here, but basil. Yeah, I don't use basil much. I instead of basil, you know what I like? Catnip. Seriously, catnip is just basil. Honestly, basil leaves suck because you gotta. I don't know why they always put that in the food, and I'm like, am I supposed to eat this? Or what? Hey, thanks for. It used to be pink, right? It used to be. You can still see some of it's. It's supposed to be pink, but I'm not gonna probably do it pink for a while. I've been going for a couple years now. I'm sorry your mom is dead. I don't talk to my mama anymore. Might as well be dead to me, right? You got a joke? Comment, show. Okay, tell me your joke. Me? I'm a joke. I try to be a joke. I try to be a joke. Your family's dead? Well, that's not a joke. Well, Santa, Weed Santa. This one's called me Weed Santa. When does it rain money? When there is change in the weather. Ah. Hey, you know what? I remember these two standing out in the field, and the one said to the other one, moo. And the other one says, hey, I was about ready to say the same thing. All right. So I got jokes. I got jokes. You guys like jokes? I got jokes. Wazoo. This lawyer told his friend work, but he told his friend there. He says, "Hey, what'd you do over the weekend?" He says, "I got I got an SUV for my kids." Yeah, it's a good trade. Moo, I did say a joke. I'll tell you more. I got more jokes. I'm trying to think of some. I'm trying to think of plenty of jokes. I just got to get in the groove. But I got plenty of really cool jokes. I'm gonna move this up. So this is my first time doing live, y'all. Take it easy on me. You guys are all right so far, but it's just whatever. But this is the first time I'm doing. So check this out. See something cool? Let's see something cool. This is why I wear this, because I can wear a bandana too. But this is to accent my and shit. And then plus I did some horns. Now I did that myself in the mirror. That's a lot. It's a lot. I tattoo myself right-handed, left-handed. Cool, man. Hey, man, all sorts of religions. I grew up in church, and I studied Christianity, Catholicism, paganism, Jehovah's Witness, Scientology, Santeria. I've researched a shit ton of religion and spiritual paths, and you know what? It all leads to God. It all leads to God. I believe it's got to, right? The science is against it, right? That you wouldn't end up with God. Because seriously, if God created everything, God created Satan, so Satan can't act without explicit permission from God anyway. So if Satan wants to do something to you, guess what? It's God's fault. Seriously, if God's omnipotent and all, seriously, yo, think about it. But hey, listen, I got, hey, let's do something real quick. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm glad everybody can hang with me. I'll probably hang out for an hour or at least. It's 12:15. I'll hang out till 1 at least and see how it goes. Let's see you ramble on. But I've never done live here. I have a friend. I'm gonna give her a shout out to Laser Kitty, Nightshade Nico. She does live. She's inspired me to do this, but she's way better than I am, of course. But I just want to give her a shout out. Well, thanks, guys. Yeah, you know, in my research, like when you think about it, God and Satan are one of the, and so is Lucifer and Jesus, right? Lucifer and Jesus are both described as the same in the Bible, okay? They're both described as angels of light and son of the morning star. Research that. True story. Hey, check this out. You want to smoke? Look at this. Let's smoke. Try it, weed. I'm not keeping up. I'm going to try to keep up with all these chat. As long as we don't have too many people, I can probably still keep up with the chat. I might not. If I don't keep up with the chat, it's nothing personal on you. Okay? It's just I'm not paying attention. There's nothing wrong on you. You didn't do anything wrong. Alright? So, hey, we're going to smoke. Yeah. Let's get shit. We gotta do it up. They want pharmaceuticals. I'm like, no, I do this. Yeah, see, like that's what I think Satan and God are one and the same. I don't think that you go beyond the duality. Yeah, we in our position right now, we understand the duality mostly, but beyond that, there is no duality of. And what I mean by this, right? Let me bring it right down, right? Okay, so like I have cats. I've owned cats my whole life, and I love cats. Now, if they're hunting a mouse, okay, now the mouse isn't necessarily evil, right? But it's getting into your food, it's pooping in your drawers and stuff. Well, if you let the cat at it, the cat get at it. Well, what does the cat do? The cat is not nice about killing the mouse, for one. And sometimes they eat the ass out. This is a true story now. Sometimes they eat the ass out of a mouse. Sometimes they eat the head and shit. Sometimes they eat the whole thing. But now, is my cat being an asshole? No. He's just doing what he does. He's just doing what cats do, okay? Not being evil about it either. He don't know about that. He's doing what he does. So, is it evil? Now, what sucks is that, now, what if this mouse, my cat caught is, maybe this mouse has babies at home. She's just trying to get in my drawer to find some food to take back to her babies, and my cat intercepts and kills the mama. And so then the babies are going to die. So is that evil or good? I don't know. We gotta figure this out. Inquiry minds. Oh. I gotta go run to the bathroom. I'll still be live, but in a second. I still gotta do this first. I hope y'all are stuff to tell y'all, so please stick around. I'll stick around for at least an hour. Like I said, I've never done this before, so I had fun so far. I'd be sitting here doing this no matter what anyway, I guess. So, yeah. If other people want to join me, that's good. I wish I could share with you. Look at this. I wish I could share with you. This is good weed. It's really good weed. Yeah, it's good weed. It's this is a neat little pipe, bigger than what I need, but it works. And hey, I thought, man, it works. I'm trying to keep up on some. I might have to go back to your chats, but so I'm not totally paying. So let me think of another. Humans are different. No, we are, but we aren't. I had an interesting conversation with my son, right? Now, if you look at quantum physics and understand physics, right, there's something always has to consume or take energy from something else to survive, right? We think we're the food chain. Well, there's always something there to eat something else. And my son was asking, like, well, what are we here for? I'm like, well, you go do the math. Now, that goes into some other stuff that I don't know if anybody understands, but it goes into like fourth dimensional stuff. But maybe we'll get into that a little bit later, right? But seriously about it, right? It goes with the science that we're not the top of the food chain. There's something, you know? Hi, Rainbow. Hey, Luigi. Hi, I'm going to go back. Hi, Brandon. If you're all still here. Hi, Food Fever. But yeah, we're still animals, but we are a little bit different. But if you think about it, like when I look at it in entirety, humans are the new guys on this planet. Humans are totally the new guys. I mean, seriously, think about it. And I'll go apply that logic to the. Well, I don't know about that, but let me tell you this, right? A human, right? If I want to a house, okay? As a human, if I want a house, guess what? I go to work and make a bunch of money for someone else and I get a little bit extra, right? And then I go take that to Home Depot and I buy my stuff and I hire someone, or I can do the work myself, or usually what you do is you hire someone else to make them make a house for you, right? Now, birds, they do. They just make their nest. They just make their house outside. They don't have to go to make some money, go to Home Depot stuff, and then do it. That seems a little ass backwards, don't it? If we're humans and we're at the top of the food chain, but we gotta go do this and this and this and this to do this. That's backwards. It's ass backwards. It's stupidity. Honestly, you can't change my mind on that. All right? And the Big Bang, I don't know much about that. I remember that's what they say. Everything came out, but I mean, whatever. The Big Bang is me coming out of my mama's pussy. That was the Big Bang, all right? That was the biggest bang I ever had. Biggest I ever had was coming out of my mama's pussy. But hey, you know what? I've always that's one of the neatest things I ever still think about, right? Is I'm still amazed that anything exists at all. Okay? At all. Now, did something come from nothing at all? Or was it always there in some form? Now, if it was always there in some form, it's like, how does that happen? I mean, seriously, that part is like chicken or egg. What came first? Hey, okay, godlings, you're not my godlings, and I'm gonna ask you a question right now. What came first, chicken or the egg? The chicken or the egg? The chicken or the egg? Chicken or the egg? You guys should think about that. The chicken or the egg. And I gotta go. I'll be right back. I gotta roll soon because I'm also. I'll be right back. Give me like, I don't know. It's 12:26. Give me, oh, it shouldn't be 2 minutes, but hold on. I'll be right back. Kitties. Hi, kitties. Alright, coming back, y'all. I'm coming back, y'all. Hey, I'm sorry I don't have extra music in the background right yet. But I'm gonna roll a smoke. I'm gonna roll a cigarette. I'm still here. So I got a lot doing in my life and figuring out. And oh hey, well, while I'm rolling a cigarette, let me show you something cool. Uh, I got a lot to do. But I getting artwork. Hey, let me show you this cool art piece, right? Calvin and Hobbes, gotta love it. I've done a few Calvin and Hobbes tattoos, which are my favorite. Right? I hope you guys are having an alright time so far. First time doing live. I don't know much about it. It seems like it's going. Trying to make it entertaining as best I can. I'm not as good as my friend Laser Kitty. Alright. So does anybody know? Okay, so anywho, no. Chicken, okay, what came first, the chicken or the egg, right? This is our question. I'll get back. Now, chickens come inside the eggs. Chickens come inside the eggs. All right, we got for come inside the eggs. Actually, you know what? You know what came first? The rooster. The rooster came first to make true, because chickens can make eggs without a rooster, right? They're fertilized. Right? Is that right? I think so. Oh, I'm not a chickenologist, all right? I'm not a chickenologist. I'm not an eggologist either, right? I'm not a weedologist either, but I don't smoke it. But say good shit. And hey, check this out. No, I'm not gay. Oh my God. Man, that one. All right, Uncle. All right, so we're gonna put that up here. And hey, let me show you my friend Stinky. My friend Stinky. Now, Stinky was gifted to me by my son, Josh. And he gave me Stinky because he likes most, but Stinky was mine because I don't have it's a smell. I have congenital anosmia, which means I wasn't born with the sense of smell. So, Stinky, perfect fitting for me because I can't smell him, no matter how bad he is. Anyway, so I doctored him up. I gave him an earring here, and I gave him an earring on his tail and stuff. He's cool. Say hi, Stinky. Hi, Stinker. Yeah. Stinky's great. He's my buddy. I made some other videos, a chance to check them out. They're videos for my son, and Stinky was a lot part of it. He's like my little alter ego kind of thing, I guess. I don't know. Stinky, not sticky. Sticky. Stinky. Stinky. Stinky says sometimes he is sticky. Hey, if everything tastes like, you know how everybody tastes something like, hey, it tastes like chicken. Well, if everything tastes like chicken, how do we know what chicken tastes like? Think about this stuff. Hey, literally, cool. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you, literally. That's cool, man. Because usually I see you on Laser Kitty. Where are the laser beams? But no, this is my first one, literally. I don't know how many I'll do of the live, but um, this is me. We're having fun. I'm trying to have some fun. We're just talking about what came first, literally, the chicken or the egg. I'm gonna have a cigarette here, I suppose. Oh yeah, I was gonna do some. Oh yeah, so I'm trying to think of some other stuff I could do to entertain y'all. I'll get there in a second. Hold on, I'm gonna read some stuff here. Possibly, literally, possibly. I don't know how much I'm gonna be doing this yet, but if I keep doing it, you probably could. Yeah, 'cause like I said, this is my first time doing this. I don't know much about this. You know, I barely know how to sign in and load up a 4-minute video. So this doing live, I tried a live like a bit ago, but it didn't work. So I was like, whatever. Like, I don't know, a month ago or a little over a month ago. So I'm trying this again, and I guess it's actually working this time. But I'm having a good time. I've my thing is, man, I gotta move out of here. I gotta move out. I gotta give up my 4 cats, and I gotta get out of here. I've been busy getting stuff unpacked and garbage out. And in the meantime, like right now, I'm gonna relax and have a good time. I'm gonna have a beer and a cigarette, and I had some weed. And yeah, I wish I had some background music, but I don't, because I'm not all up on all the music and stuff like y'all, so I don't know what kind of music. I'd probably figure it out, but you know, without getting jammed on copyright, whatever y'all talk about. 'Cause, yeah, I'm not up on this stuff like y'all. Cool. I'm glad, Zulza. I got thinking about it because we missed Laser Kitty tonight, and usually she starts earlier anyway. So I was like, well, if she's not gonna be on, then I'll try something, right? Why not? I smoke like a broken stove. All right. That's been a long time, right? I do. I smoke like a broken stove. And I tell you, I wouldn't recommend picking up the habit. I wouldn't. But it's me, it's with me now. And usually for me, I think it's more of the hand and mouth issue. It's not so much the nicotine stuff, but there is something about that smoke that goes in your lungs. Now, with that, I kind of wonder in my past lives if there was something that had to do with me, like in my life, that I passed away in a smoke-filled environment or something. Maybe I was burned at the stake, and then this killed me, and now I do this. Oh. I don't know. But anyway, so what I now is I gotta get out of this apartment, which is all right because I've been here for almost 6.5 years. I've been here. Mostly I put it together for my son, self, and then in the meantime, well, we gathered 4 cats, but now I can't take them with me. That's a bummer. But I don't know how long live lets me do, but tonight I'll probably stick to till probably about 1, I guess, tonight. I'm just going to stick to it tonight, all right? It's another 22 minutes, and we'll hang out. Yeah, 3 packs a day, yeah. I don't know how many packs a day. I roll my own as I go, so it kind of slows me down, man. If regular cigarettes like Marlboros, I can smoke a regular pack of Marlboros in a few hours, tops. Seriously, I don't know what it is, but if I buy a little pouch of tobacco, a little pouch of tobacco will last me, I don't know, at least a day, right? For like $3. Now a pack of Marlboro cigarettes, seriously, I can polish those off in 3 to 4 hours flat at night. Different about them. Now these ones these are rollies and I roll them as I go. I buy a big pouch. No, and it's still, these are not heavy on my lungs as you think. They're not nearly as heavy on my lungs as like regular Marlboros. And let me tell you something. You know what's worse than this on your lungs? Drinking. And I shouldn't do this. I got it under control. It's all right. But alcohol worse on your lungs than smoke. It is. It is. Try Zen, yes, Zen. Everything under the sun. I've tried to quit. I've tried to quit everything that you can make. Okay, cigarette smoking is my biggest habit, and let me tell you, I've tried everything under the sun to try to quit. And I'll probably try again. It's just not right now, but let me tell you, man, it's a very difficult habit to break. I went through college and I studied psychology, and I used that in the behavior modification. I turned around on myself. I've looked into the pharmaceuticals area. I thought outside of the box, even, and thinking outside of the box for how to change the habit. But man, once it's in from, I've been, once it sits in from early age, man, it's kind of with you for life until you just decide you don't want to do it no more. Now, there's times in my life when I quit. I've never quit. I've only quit smoking a few times, but there's times when I quit drinking. I quit drinking for like, I don't know, 13 years. I quit smoking pot and beer for like that 10 years, and then I started smoking pot. But yeah. Well, that's my go-tos, right? I smoke cigarettes, my beer, and smoke weed. Now I don't necessarily need the beer, but I like my weed and cigarettes in the least. Coffee. So yeah, I have a lot of habits. Yeah, top midnight special. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's all I do. I smoke cigarettes. I drink my beer, which I try to drink less and less beer these days, but I still do it. And I drink but anywho, I drink my beer, smoke cigarettes, and smoke pot. And I wish I could not do any of those. I would like to do all those except smoke pot every once in a while. And I've tried. Lord, I've tried. Anywho, so yeah, I've got to get moving out of here. I'm putting stuff together, wrapping stuff up, packing stuff. The thing is, I just have to get the cats out. I have to get the cats out of here, and then get my carcass. Oh no, my phone. My phone is yelling at me. It's telling me, oh, you use this much, blah, blah, blah. So it might throttle me down. It's from the Veterans Administration phone, so it throttles down at the end of the month or when I use too much gigabytes. Are you ready to go, Zulza? It's cool. If you're ready to go, Zulza, hey, have a good one. Good night. Appreciate you stopping by. Check out my channel, TIMANIAC. I got a bunch of, my original one, TIMANIAC, a lot more fun. That was from that when it started when my son was young. And that was, the original TIMANIAC is a great fucking channel. there's stuff, and you'll see it like see like when my son was young and as he grown, and then my newer videos, I lost control of that account. So now my newer ones like this is a little different, and more commentary than comedy. I try to like work some comedy into it still, like with Stinky. Oh yeah, not yet. No, I got till 1, I believe, unless my phone says otherwise. But I figured I got till like around the 1, and that's it for me tonight. But yeah, I got 15 minutes. Let's hang out for 15 more minutes. Well, the cats, I talked to the shelter around here, and I'm going to arrange for them to pick them up. I was going to try to do something different so I could at least take 1 or 2 of them with me, but it's not possible. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them to the shelter. I've talked to them, or I messaged them on email, and I'm going to talk to them either tomorrow or the end of the week, and they can go to the shelter, and they're all good cats, so they're adopted and stuff. It's a bummer, man. Hey, Literally's back. I didn't know he left. I'm sorry. I have attention to the chat, but I got 15 minutes left. That's all I can do. I'm not like Shade. I can't. But I miss Shade, so I was like, well, maybe I could. Anyway, so yeah, so I got work to do. I've gotten a lot done. The rest, I got to get the cats out. They're good cats, and I'll get them. I'll get out the shelter. The way I gotta get out of here. They want their place back. All the landlords are like raising their rent around here anyway, and they raise my rent like twice because they want me out. And I get it. It's all business. It's nothing personal necessarily. At least I hope it's not. But if it is personal, it don't matter to me. but I understand they want to come in here and clean it out, change it out, and they're gonna probably rent it out for 1,200 at least, 1,250 I bet, which is more than what I'm paying. But they can't for me that much. But if they get me out, and you know what? Like I said, my son's out, and he's been out for a while now, so it's time for me to. Because I only put this place together for him. Me too, but it's too much for me. It's too much space. It's too much for me to handle. So we're gonna get out of here. So while I'm at it, I'm just doing this. Hold on. Well, we got 15 minutes, so. This is like leftover stuff. I can't remember what came in this, but it was for my Luna. She was a Tulpa project. But anyway, hold on. This is my art. Art stuff. And my art book. And my cereal. Alright. No. Hold on. Fart. Alright. Let me show you something. Oh! Alright. So, it's not art stuff I done. Hold on. I got, oh yeah. So this is one of my, I didn't know this is good. It's on my other channel, but TIMANIAC. Alright, so, wait. I got, oh yeah. See, there's this. Woo! Alright. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Check this out. Alright. Oh, this is cool. This is the Devil's Rain. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I got some art here. I was drawing something. Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh, yeah. This is weird shit, y'all. This is weird shit. You want to see some weird shit? Oh, hold on. This is weird shit. Alright. This weird shit. I got another weird one, don't I? Oh, yeah. Here it is. And there's probably one more after this, but this is a weird one, too. Alright, prepare yourselves. I totally freaking weird. I don't know if I have any. Oh, so the Tulpa Project, right? Now, brace yourselves. Behold, Luna. She's a cool project. Anyway, oh yeah. Hey, one more thing. Okay, so this is from Halloween. I think it was 2023. It was me, my son, and Luna. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's enough of that. Cool. I'm glad, Sue. Yeah, that was all my art for now. But yeah, we got like 9 minutes and try to figure out something else to do. Yeah. So I've got a lot done in the past few days. I got a few more things I got, and then I gotta get out of here. Skedaddle. I got skedaddle. I guess. No, Luna is a Tulpa project, which is interesting as it was years ago. I wanted to have a mannequin to hold my ritual accoutrements. That never happened. So then, around the COVID time, giving us all money and shit, right? But there was, I ended up finding the mannequin online. They're like $100. Now, years ago, like 20 years ago, I was looking into them. They're like 500, $600. So I couldn't justify that. So, the COVID thing, and I was looking on Amazon, and I got the mannequin Luna, $100. Originally, Luna was going to be a male and just hold my like cloak and shit, right? So then eventually she turned into Luna, and I had a lot of fun with her. But yeah, I wish she was my wife. No, maybe I don't. Because wives be mean. But yeah, I guess you could say Luna's my wife. Whatever. She's cool though. But yeah, I created a whole backstory about her. But then I started researching stuff, and I realized I was making a tulpa. So I was like, that's kind of cool, man. I didn't realize that. But then I realized, like, remember the movie Anakin? Yeah. And Pygmalion, the story of Pygmalion is a big one. The story of Pygmalion, Mannequin, and there's a butt ton of stories out there about creating something like that. But yeah, I spent a pretty penny on some stuff for her, and it was cool because like some of the stuff I was able to give to Shade that I think she can like and use. I hope. And I have some stuff out here. I got so much crap I gotta get out of here. I'm going to minimalist living, which I already do anyway. I keep it really slim of what I own anyway. but slim it down even more soon because it's like, I'm not gonna eat all this crap. It's too much. But we're almost done here. I've been live for 47 minutes. A few more minutes, so I'll end it probably about an hour time. I've been having a good time, and I hope everybody else is having a good time. But an hour is good for me. I can't do marathons like Laser Kitty. Oh my goodness! But I love to watch her marathons, and I'm not as cool as sexy now. Laser, I want this right now. I don't think of Laser Kitty as sexual. I think of her as art. I really do. But she is pretty. She's pretty, and she very pretty. I will say that. But for me, not sexual. Okay, not sexual. She's really cool. She's really cool. Um, but man, I wish I was use that. I'd be making. I don't make money off my videos. At least not. I don't know if that'll ever change. I just like to have a good time, man. But originally, I started my videos out because my son was young and couldn't communicate with him other than I would put videos up and he could look it up and he knew what I was thinking about him. And then other times it's like, well, if I was going to work at night and the kids were at home, I would video like T-Rex versus things and or no T-Rex, right? I would record these things before, and I would get set up on the computer. So at the end of the night, just before I got home, sometimes I would get home some time to show them. And then other times, my girlfriend would have show them the videos before they went to bed there. And it would remind them of me, and it was still, bonding stuff. Well, 49 minutes. I'm almost done here, folks. I thought originally 15. If I'm broadcasting and we're rounding out an hour, I'm going to bid adieu here soon. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. I hope everybody had a good time here. Um, 1 hour. All right, y'all. All right, godlings. Have a good night. Thanks for joining. Keep tuning. Keep check out my other channels and videos, please. All right, I'm gonna try to do. I don't know how to do this. Uh-oh. I'm not sure how to sign out of this. I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep it going for a bit until it won't no more. I don't know. Well, I'm sorry you don't like the devil's. Because, like I said, everything leads to God. It don't matter. God made the devil, right? Think about it, right? God, the devil can't act without explicit permission from God. And the devil ain't that bad, okay? If you look into your Bible, which I don't, there's some neat things about the Bible. So, okay, so if we want to talk about this, think about this, okay? In the Bible, you know, God kills how many people in the Bible? Look this up. Way more many people in the Bible than Satan. Satan even really didn't kill anyone directly, okay? God let it happen. And I'm not shitting you about that. You go look that up. It's a true story, man. So, I know conveniently they like to hand out, like I know when I was growing up, they handed out New Testaments a lot. They didn't really hand out the Old Testaments. You know why? I know why. If you read the Old Testament, you know why I do. You know? But anywho, but yeah, no. Anywho, if you look in the traditions in the Bible, it's like the Satan, Lucifer originally, right? Lucifer was in charge of reporting man's foibles to God. And then eventually Lucifer he didn't like being in stooly to God. Because Lucifer was like, he had an affinity for man. Lucifer was like, no, I understand man. And I don't need to report to you, God, about them doing wrong because I love them. And then that's when God had an issue, okay? Oh, it's not, it's no. It's biblical shit. Biblical shit. I used to date a minister, and we used to talk about, like, she was cool about that. She knew stuff. And I was called, because I always ask her, I was like, hey, I got to pick your brains, because she knew. I was like, biblical shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I don't mean to offend anybody. I can talk about anything and not get all crazy about it and uh, not get hurt about it and not think everything. And also with a dispassionate uh, aspect to everything. Like I can talk about, I don't care what, like politics. Politics to me is wrestling in suits, but anyway, I'm sorry if I offended the. I did. I don't mean to offend you. But anyway, I'm out of here.